Hey guys, Shalon here. Welcome to the Bin Zone. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the chilling adventures of Sabrina Season 3 or Part 3, however you guys want to refer it to as. But most importantly, we're going to be talking about the third season, and there's a lot to talk about in this season because quite a few things happen, and this season takes a dramatic leap from the second season. But I will say that overall, this season was a lot more enjoyable than the second season because the storylines go in various different ways, and we are introduced to a whole new world outside of Greendale when it comes to witches, warlocks in that universe, as well as going to different locations. And for a world that deals with magic and witchcraft, I'm glad we got to step outside of Greendale and actually explore the other realms of this world, actually explore some deeper magics. Because for the first two seasons, we dealt with the Church of the Night and the Dark Lord and all that. But in this season, we actually got to see different forms of magic, and I enjoyed that. Especially me being Haitian, we got to see a Haitian voodoo priestess, Amambo, in action. I really enjoyed that. I love the incorporation of other different cultures and the way they do magic. Because let's face it, it's not just the witches of Salem and their magic that reigned supreme. There were pagans long before everybody. There are other cultures such as the Haitians or people of island descent who follow drowned or water witches. All those people bring different aspects, and then we got to go somewhere deeper and we got to explore different realms. And I really thought to myself, this is no spoiler, but we knew Sabrina was going to hell, right? Because Nick went there last season, and this season is focused on her getting her boyfriend back. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yo, Sabrina went to hell to get her boyfriend back, and I can't even get a text back. That's kind of, but besides that, I really enjoyed that aspect. I like seeing it, even though hell was not like I pictured it to be. I mean, it's TV. There's not much you can do with that. But I like that the mythology of Sabrina is expanding. This season really does a lot to expand it, and different characters get different times to shine. Prudence has been my favorite character since the first season, and every season after that, they expanded her character role. Her and Ambrose, I enjoyed that duo. I enjoyed them together as characters. I like that Prudence was the one to reach out to the Haitian voodoo priestess, and she was the one to diversify, if you will, the magic of the realm and realize that this is not the only way to do magic. Her character was great. I enjoy the fact that Harvey and Roz's relationship is actually a good one. I thought to myself, like, he dated your best friend and now you're dating him. But I like their dynamic a lot. I really like their interactions. I like what they're doing with the character of Theo. I like that they're expanding his role throughout the characters. Like, all these guys matter. And then you have the dichotomy between Hilda and Zelda, and those two, just their different philosophies. However, even besides that, the fact that they can still come together to solve something is a great thing. This season was really enjoyable. Like I said, it was a step up from the second season because while the Dark Lord storyline and narrative was kind of inevitably building up from the first season to the second season, this season introduced a lot more. It expanded upon it. It made us understand the role of the Dark Lord as well as the role of the different types of magics, Lilith, and just how the hierarchy in the 9 realms of hell work. And I enjoyed that because it takes a bit of other literature and adapts it to the show, like the 9 realms, Dante's Inferno. All of that ties into this season. And then we learn different types of magics, and then we start delving into different stuff. And I don't want to get too deep into the spoilers, but I enjoy the fact that we're learning more complex things that they can do in this world, and there's different witches. But the main antagonist of this season I found lacking a bit, and that's because while I understood their point of contention and I understood why pagans had to be the ones to actually be the antagonist, I wish they would have been a bit more menacing or a bit much hands-on when it comes to actually coming at our main characters. But I understood the concept and I enjoyed it. I just would have liked more from them. But there was enough of Sabrina's role and her friend's own dilemma to keep the story interesting. And this being the third season, it didn't miss a beat. Like, I enjoy it, and I like the darker roads and the darker paths that the show tends to lead on. I like the fact that the main characters can carry this show through various seasons because, let's be realistic, the antagonists have not been that strong. However, just because of the world that they're building, the mythology, the characters, Sabrina, Zelda, Prudence, Harvey, Roz, Theo. All these different characters actually make the show work, and it makes it something to be truly enjoy. And then we have other aspects that are going on. I want to see where this show goes from here, because this season ended and we know, it's another season coming. Like, Netflix already announced it and they already began filming it. So we know another season's coming. However, I like what I'm seeing. And if Sabrina can keep going, this might be one of those shows that could go on for years and years just because of the subject matter. And I find myself thoroughly enjoying Sabrina. I liked what happened. I like the hell parts. I like the different witches and witchcraft that's being introduced. I liked all that. I even liked the whole pagan religion. I just wish they would give us a more prominent bad guy. Even Caliban wasn't menacing enough. I need menace. Even the Dark Lord in the second season was not as menacing, which is why I didn't like that season as much as I like this season. But overall, those are my thoughts on the chilling adventures of Sabrina. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. And until next time, binge on.